So here we are, and you have gotten to the point where your research is done and you are going to be creating your little bird tale for your creature feature. So let me show you how you're going to do this. You are also going to get a sheet of paper that gives you a lot of this information, so don't worry about trying to remember it all, but I just wanted to show you so that you are aware of what happens. So let's start with the sign in. When you get to this screen, you're going to go up here and you're going to click Sign In. The first thing that you do is you log in. Your username is the first letter of your first name and your last name. Your password is also the first letter of your first name and your last name. And then your school code is lowercase mr, uppercase JU, and sign in. This is going to bring you to the page that I set up for you, and you will then be able to create your tale using your research. So, first thing I can do, I can either go look on the right hand side and see recent lessons, or I can click right here where it says My Lessons. And I have two of them. The one that I'm going to focus on is Creature Feature Storybooks. I'm going to click that little notepad. That's the edit button. And then I am going to be able to start. This is how I want you to do this. There is an order to this that makes sense. What I am wanting from you is for you to type all of your information in first. Okay? So if you look up here on the right hand side, it tells you in this space you will create a multimedia storybook using your research on your cover, on your creature. On the cover page you will have a picture of your creature and an introduction of who or what it is. So we're going to go back to the cover. I am going to rename this and call it Toth Creature Feature. And then it's by Petra Schoen. Okay, then I am going to click Save. You must click Save after everything you do, or you're going to lose everything that you've done. Okay, so we're on to page 1. Page 1 tells where in the world it comes from and if it exists. The picture on this page should be a picture of where it comes from. Now if you take a look right over here in my artwork, I have a picture of Egypt. Okay, and in this text box, that is where I type in, my creature comes from ancient Egypt, he does not exist. Okay, now if I were typing something, again, every time I type something, I would click Save. Okay, and that will bring you to the next page. You are going to actually have exactly what you see on this screen. You're going to have the pictures that I loaded in there of my creature. You're going to have my typing in there. What you are going to have to do is replace it with your pictures and your typing. So with page 2, you can see the instructions again are up here. Page 2 gives a description of the creature. The picture on this page is a picture of the creature. Again, you see I have a picture of of Toth. And then I have my text. So I would type in that Toth has the body of a man and the head of an ibis. An ibis is a stork-like bird, and so on and so on. It describes what Toth looks like. Once I typed that in here, again, I would click Save. Okay, brings me to my third page, and look at the instructions. The instructions are always going to be here for you. Page 3 is a summary of the story about your creature. The picture can be anything including your creature, but it would be best if you could find a scene depicting your story. So let us say, for example, you have Arachne. If you have Arachne, it would be really good if you can find a picture of Athena turning Arachne into a spider. But I did not have a picture of the summary that I wrote, so I just did another picture of Toth that was on an Egyptian tomb wall. And again, if I were typing something different, I would just get rid of this and type in my own story. Toth and blah 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 and Nud and Geb and yeah. Okay? So basically, my summary that has been checked is what I would be typing into the text here. Okay? And again, always click save. Okay? If you don't click save, you see what I just typed here, and then I click back, watch what happens. So I say, oh, I forgot to add something on this page. And then I click back into here, into that page I just left. Everything that I typed is gone. Everything that was there originally, my original story, that's what's here. That's not going to do you any good because you don't have Thoth. Okay? So always click save. In fact, why doesn't everybody say that right now? Always click save. Now you. Very good. Now, once you have typed in all of your information and you have gotten to a page that has no pictures, I'm going to want you to start uploading your pictures. So you're going to click the home button, and when you get to your home button, that is where you're going to upload pictures that you have found. You must find a total of 4 pictures. 1 picture for your cover, 1 picture of where in the world it comes from and does it exist, 1 other picture of your creature, a different one that will go on your description page, and the last one is going to be the picture that goes with your scene. Okay, so once you're back at the home button, this is what you should do. Open a new tab. In Google, type in the name of your creature. Okay, and hit enter. When the search comes up in Google, that is when you are going to be clicking on images. All right? You are responsible for finding the pictures, those 4 pictures, the place where your creature comes from, and 3 pictures of your creature in Google Images. Please keep in mind that these are going to be shared, so please make sure that your pictures are appropriate. And also, one last thing about the picture of where it comes from. Let's say that your creature comes from a bunch of different places. My suggestion to you is to find a picture of at least 1 place so that you will have that in there. You have to choose just 1. You don't have to choose all of them. So let's say I like this one. If I click on this picture and then click View Image, I will be able to save it. If you right-click, it'll say Save Image As. You are going to save images in, you can either save them on your desktop, let's say, or you can save them in your hard drive. So if you click Save and then you go click on Computer and then go to the drive that has your name on it, last name first, you're going to save the picture, click Save, and then you go back into Little Bird Tales. Click on My Galleries. Now you can create a gallery for this project. So if you clicked Creature Feature and Save, this is where you will be able to import images. The pictures that you have saved on your hard drive can now be uploaded into the gallery. So look, click on the place where you saved it and look for your picture. Mine is Thoth JPEG. Open it and it's loading. And sure enough, once it loads, then this picture will be in your gallery. Once it is in your gallery, then you can go back into your tale and upload it. Okay? The final thing that you're going to do is you're going to record. Recording is going to be a separate thing that I will show you personally because that's a little more complicated. But I suggest the first thing that you do is you type all of your information in first, always remembering to save. The second thing that you should do is find your pictures and save them to your hard drive. Then go into your gallery in Little Birdtail and upload them to a gallery that you've created. And last but not least, that is when you are going to record what you've typed. So type, upload pictures, then record. So I will be back, and if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to talk to me, and I look really forward to seeing these completed tales.